What's up, YouTube? Let me zoom out. So this is Rustic Canyon Lane. Come up here on this address. Or excuse me, this is 1012 Rivas Canyon Road. This area got hit pretty hard. This is actually the first time I've been in this area. This is 1001 Rivas Canyon Road. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think that fire hose was working. Shame. They put all that straw wattle up there on the hill as if it's supposed to do something. It's a complete waste of time and money, in my opinion. Pointless. For those of you who are wondering, straw wattle are those things that they're supposed to be like little barriers. I don't even know what they do. Prevent runoff or something. I don't know. One of the rules and regulations, I guess. Complete waste of time and money. Pointless. People got a lot of brick here in their front yard. A lot of these houses were burned in this little area right here. You can imagine, which is crazy, like, because you look at over here and you see all these green, luscious plants, and these maple trees or whatever they are, and it was like a fire never happened. But there was. You can see how dense the foliage is in this little canyon area. So this is 949 Rivas Canyon Road. Looks like their house was completely lost. Looks like the majority of houses on this street were lost. There's I think one or two further up the road that seem to have been saved, but I don't know. Could you imagine how terrifying that must have been? Living in this heavily wooded canyon area, knowing that there's a fire headed right for your house. People want to live amongst the woods in these like natural canyon areas, but this is the problem. even if your house wasn't burned to the ground, it's pretty apparent that there was some very significant mud damage to this house. I don't even know what the hell this is. It's like a little bridge that they've made or something. Looks like the bridge is gonna collapse. The swimming pool needs to get completely redone. I bet you all of those wooden boards on the wall there are or were windows or something like that. And I bet you, oh, you can see the mud line if you look at the property right there. That white pillar in the back, that's how far up the mud was. So I'm sure they have mud all throughout that foundation and the bottom of their house. Shame. And that street right in front of us is Sunset. You know, and this is really the reason why the insurance companies have been slowly pulling out of these fire-prone areas. Because it's not a matter of if there's going to be a fire, it's just when. And it's going to happen again. It's like when I give you guys updates on Topanga Canyon, the canyon is so luscious now. It's so green and filled with life. After all the fires and all the smog and all the soot goes up in the air, it really acts as a natural fertilizer. Once it settles on the ground and then it rains, the whole canyon in Topanga is completely lush and filled with foliage. So it's just a matter of time come summer when all of that becomes sparse and dry again. And it's gonna, at some point in time, it's gonna go up like a fucking Christmas tree. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. I wonder if this was like horse property right here. You could have a nice little horse barn. What a beautiful house over here, I bet. Big property right at the bottom. And then you got Sunset Strip right there, or Sunset Boulevard. Look at that house up there. Let's see what this house is for sale right here. 919 Rivas Canyon Road. There's another canyon, Mandeville Canyon. It wasn't impacted by the fire, but that one's next. Maybe I should drive through there, Mandeville Canyon, and show you guys how dense and luscious that canyon really is. So you can really see it's not going to take very much for that whole thing to go up. And there are some beautiful homes up there. There are probably some, I'm just guessing, at least $20 million homes in there. At least. I'm surprised that these communities inside these canyons aren't really forced to remove these trees and brush. It's so dangerous. Like, it's beautiful, but it's also super dangerous. I mean, that house right there would have been just surrounded by these trees. And these pine trees, in the summertime, they get so dry. Or whatever kind of trees they are, I'm not sure. They get so dry. And when they go, they go. Shame. All right, so that's just gonna be a quick little update for this. I don't know how this house was spared. Let's see what this address is. No apparent hazardous observed. So that's 110 Rivas Canyon. There's another house up there that was burned. So that's Rivas Canyon for you. I haven't been up here yet. This will be the first time. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. All right, so until next time, guys, I'll see you later.